But what do you see happening over the next maybe 12 to 18 months in the industry, and maybe for you as well?
Yeah, I think obviously we have that new center, so a lot of our time is going to be focused on that. But as we just touched on, the youth bowling, I think, is really going to be a big focus for us because it is the future, and trying to continue to focus on building the youth programs that aren't there to help the community with that and to help those kids. And when they grow up and they really like bowling, that'll create long-term guests for us.
Right.
So we definitely want to keep that on the focus, and bowling seems to be everywhere. You're watching on TV and you see commercials, and more all over the place. You're seeing bowling on TV shows and on commercials and all of that. So
it's definitely having a moment.
It is, and it's great. So hopefully that momentum will continue in providing nice, clean, fun, safe centers for people to, when they see that commercial, they're like, oh, we have been bowling for a while, for somewhere for them to go. So again, doing our part to keep the industry moving forward.
Yeah, that's probably the main thesis around our whole service, is just getting the word out there and getting people think, oh, well, I should go in and check that out, or that looks fun, or we haven't been there in a while, and getting enough reach, hitting that and showing people with like video and making it look fun is what we found to be the best to just get people to come in. It's just kind of showing them, here's what you're missing.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely with the marketing and things like that, the videos are powerful. So showing them live action video or pictures or things like that, and they're like, oh, I'm missing out on that fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that this weekend.
Yeah, do you guys do much video over there?
We definitely need to do a better job of that.
It can be tough.
It can be when you're trying to balance everything, and it's definitely a challenge. So I think we can always do a better job of everything.
Sure.
You try to balance everything that you possibly can and wear all the hats and going back and fixing a belt on a machine or writing out checks and just handling everything that we handle on a day-to-day basis. And it's not always top of mind, but
takes precedence.
It needs to, yeah.
I mean, like the lane's down, that takes precedence over like a video.
Exactly, over sending out a video and marketing. But it's also it has its importance that can draw customers in, and that can keep your business moving forward and keep you going. So it's just the balancing act that you got to keep it all going with.
Yeah,
and it's tough when you're working on a new project and a lot of your time's going to that and making sure that's going to hit on time and everything's going to be in place and you're not going to miss anything for that, so that can be smooth opening and transition. So definitely a challenge, but
well, like you said, particularly important right now with no cash flow coming in. Everything's going out versus in. You got to focus on it to make sure it gets done on time and you can keep the runway.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got to keep the existing center rolling and keep that going. So you build a great team and have a lot of trust in your team that they're going to take care of things when you're not there. And fortunately, we've been able to do that, and they've kept everything going. And it's great to be able to have a team like that where you can step away and focus on a new project and not miss a beat.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 10 of them a week. Subscribe to learn more and keep learning about what's working in the industry. Talk to you then.